Let's just leave it and live our lives. I'm talking about it's two things, body shaming and then broke shaming. I'm adding broke shaming because I feel like a lot of the times it is that worries the men, and then the women too is body shaming that worries us a lot. So we'll get into it, but first let me tell you guys about what body shaming is. You may know, but let's still try to understand it. Right. Body shaming is the action or a practice of mocking or stigmatizing someone by making critical comments about the shape, size, or appearance of their body. She's not the only celebrity to speak up about the body shaming. That's an example. So you guys understand. If you see somebody and the person is big and you're going to be like, hey, you're fat too, or you make certain.
I mean, people are able to just say like outwardly,
Just like that.
like casually say,
Just like
see
that.
somebody who is like overweight and say, "Oh, you are fat, Papa,"
Yes.
or call them obolo,
like that.
that
Or
so.
we are even doing normal, but it's like chengle.
Which are the opposite.
See, we a lot of the time think.
But I think slim people don't really get body shaming.
Brother, no, don't say that.
No.
Hey.
But let me tell you something. Before ass was a thing, and body was a thing, being thick was a thing, slim was everything.
See, even that time that, being slim was the golden thing. There's a specific type of body. When they're talking about slim, they're not just talking about you being slim. They're talking about being slim with a little bit of skin. Right now, like even that time, being slim with no buttocks and your breast like...
No. That time being slim with no buttocks but with breast was okay.
No. See, it was okay, but still those people... Every type of body has been shamed one way or the other. Wow. Like, for example, they'll see somebody and be like, Kosrokopo. What's Kosrokopo? Somebody with plenty breast, small, like ass, flat ass. When they see somebody, they say, Chingle. What are they talking about? Slim tons. When they see somebody, they say, Obolobo. Tushkelelele.
Yeah, you two have them, so.
Say it again.
Tushkelelele. That's somebody that is fat. You understand? But when we come to understand that sometimes being overly big is sickness, is like obesity. And when you look at the person and you be like, hey, you're fat too, you don't know the kind of mental way that you are giving the person.
And they know they are overweight. They know.
What are you telling me?
They know. But sometimes I feel like people think when they say these things, it'll put them on their toes and they start taking care of themselves. But I think it does the worst.
It does the
to them
opposite.
instead. Because I know someone that when she was growing up, she grew up from a kind of rich or cool background. The dad had money, and everything she wanted to eat was available, like everything extra. So when she was growing up, she was tough and she was big. Then she went to a girls' school in Accra, which is very popular. I'll mention the name. She went to that school. Then when she completed, she went to after the secondary school, she went to tech. In tech, she realized a lot of men were not like approaching. She had roommates that guys will always come to them, but like for her, and she's like super light skin, and she realized when the guys come to her room, nobody want to talk to her, and she felt what's the word I'm looking for? Insecure. And her insecurity is bad. And she realized it was only grown-ups like in Penny 4 that always want, because she looks like Mame Penimu. So it is just those men that approaches her. And she started wanting young guys into ostatis or non pills like slim tea, and she gave birth. I've been warrior. Or we on the so and she had maintained about her tummy and everything. And the ladies now almost throw sooner almost down also. See, she's been wearing bath pad
Gosh.
before it became like a
A
thing.
thing.
Like she did wham before that.
Because
thing.
she's insecure. People will look at her and laugh. People
And when you walk with her and somebody look at her, in her mind, what is this person talking about me? Like, what is
that's
it
why you're
she's-
paranoid. You become
Yeah.
paranoid.
Because but some girls too, when they walk and they see people watching it, they feel like, oh, it's because they are looking good, they are
Pretty,
looking.
yeah.
But for her, she feel like you're talking about her. You've seen some mistake around her.
For her, I can boldly tell you that it's a matter of self-esteem
Yeah.
and insecurities. She feels like there's something wrong with her. And I tell you that if fear will be, and yeah, someone keep she'll go and do her body. Because we are in the system right now because of body shaming. A
Well,
lot
at the
of
point
girls
she
are running
wanted to go
surgery.
to your friend is
Turkey.
saying, no, Obenfo.
Can you
So this body shaming thing, I'll talk about myself.
Yeah.
Because I felt insecure about myself. And why are you looking at me? Oh, it's the same dear share.
insecure about what?
Insecure about me. Like somebody might think I'm okay. But I felt insecure about myself because I was body shamed by the least person I thought would body shame me.
A boyfriend?
Yes.
Damn, I knew it.
And it's growing up, it was in my brain that the nicest girl has big boobs, flat tummy, lot of ass, and nice shape. So it's like I did not have some. I was very slim. Your term for chingalinga is what?
Chingalingle, still chingalingle.
So I was very slim. I'm still slim, but now there's a bit of flesh to the slim. I eat a lot.
Yes, I can attest.
They did not send you. I eat a lot and I eat heavy foods too. You will not see me eat rice. People would think by the way I look, I should be eating all those things. But I eat heavy. And I'll take medicine, like
Just to be fat.
just to get the appetite, eat and be fat. And for 6 years, it's not coming. And the boyfriend I had at that time was like, I needed to have some certain type of ass, and there's this way your hip is supposed to come out, and I don't have some. And according to him, he was trying to describe the fact that Nigerians have that kind of look.
A lot of them wear pads. Nigerian.
And I was wearing the pads too. It's like, I was wearing the pads just to make my body look like the way I wanted
No
to look,
shade.
and the boy to like me. And it's like, Diameye what I want for him to feel okay for me, no, it wasn't happening. Me didi, me nye kesiye. Me sheda di eduane na mada, me sheda me di na mada. Send me be ya.
Both to
And the problem also was my family. Everybody is thick, tall, and single-handedly I'm slim.
Slim tall.
And everybody keeps asking, now Oba we on didi. Oba we on didi. Eye didi kakra na en namon bra ho. And it's like your parents will be telling you un didi ye inti na onye kesiye no. And people you grew up with, you see them in a year or two or in months and my tough. But me no send ya metia, I could pass for a 16-year-old and everybody would believe me. And I was trying so hard just to get some type of body that my partner wanted or in my brain looked good as at that time.
Okay. Can I tell you something?
Tell me.
I don't know. When he asked for that body, what did you tell him? All you did was try to find.
And
those
those of us that went to boarding schools too, we get our body shamings also from friends and
When you go to take your shower or something
yes.
in a group.
So personally, when I was in high school, I don't take my shower with everybody because in my brain there's a particular way your body is supposed to look like, and mine doesn't look like that. So I don't want anybody to see me like that. I have a big navel, so I don't want people seeing my navel. Like I hate it. Everybody has like small one. Only me, my own is big. Everybody will laugh at me. So I don't come to bath early. It's either I bath before everybody or I bath after everybody is gone. so that they don't get to see me naked. And I make sure I dress up before they all come back. So they don't have to see me naked.
You're always alert. You're
Like,
always
something is wrong with my body. If somebody sees, the person will talk about it. And if they talk about it, I'll feel bad. No, don't see me. And
So-
it took a very long time. I think by 8-9 years before I could accept that this is how I am. This is how I came. If somebody likes me, the person will like me just the way I am. No matter what I do, the person will complain. It's
sorry.
either I like you like this or I don't.
girl is
So
getting
I'm coming
emotional.
out.
I'm sorry.
I'm coming out. So this like kids growing up to be, should we blame the parents as well?
No,
for
sometimes it's
overfeeding
genetics. Sometimes it's
them?
just genetics.
You cannot do anything.
So
Can't do
let me
anything about it.
Let's use
How about the ones that are being
See,
overfed?
There are ones that are
They-
being overfed, and
they
there
are
are ones
there.
that eat on their own. There's this YouTuber that when he started, he wasn't that big.
he was doing a mukbang, right?
And yeah, he was doing a mukbang and he eats anything. Sometimes we are our own like problems.
Problems.
Somebody's metabolism can break fats very fast,
Yeah.
like mine. Sometimes it's not. We all have different types of bodies, and somebody's metabolism can break fats very fast, like mine. And another person's too will take very long time, slowly.
I'm
You
that
could
one.
see somebody
Yeah.
try to diet, go to the gym, and obey 3 months. Not fair, we'll lose 1 and not 2. But somebody will just go right now. Or yeah, crazy people or best slimming or toning, everything would be fine. If we follow, this person did this thing this way, it worked for the person, so it will work for me. And we need to be able to accept how we came to this world. Like if we want to change it, we work for it, and we don't overdo it. So I feel like that is what we are supposed to do, and accept yourself. Why not?
Yeah, but then before we're going to be moving to broke shaming, but then I wanted to ask this because it's very important. Do you think that because of the body shaming and then not even just about the body but the skin color and all those things, one, is that a reason why there's lots of organic bleaching skincare?
Yes.
You're a skincare person. And secondly, it's not even just about BBL, about the enhancement. The drugs, the oils, the things that they used to nenam their bonbon.
Let's talk about the skin own.
Yeah.
I have products that are for every skin type, and the ones that move a lot are the ones that are whitening ones and light skin ones. Sometimes we just put the whitening on the labels because that is what sells.
Makes people okay.
I know someone who went to Ivory Coast to learn how to
Make
this food.
Yes.
Went to Ivory Coast, learned the thing, came to Ghana, and she wanted to sell this cream so bad, so she tried it on herself, and it worked. But you see, she wants to prove to people so
It
much
works
that
so much.
it doesn't give you like
Knuckles.
the blemish and all of that.
That's knuckles. It's not
Yeah, your
blemish.
knuckles.
Oh, yeah. Which one is blemish? Your face,
Your
right?
face.
Yes.
So this is knuckles. Okay, she wanted to prove it to people that it doesn't give you all these things. And she's been using it, and she keeps using it. And when you see her, I don't know how to explain it. Like, like
Like, why are white?
when there is something after white, people,
It's white. The person is
that
white.
is
Like,
what she is.
Obey disappear.
And when you look at her Instagram and you look at her, she uses a lot of filters and stuff. So you Ebeo say, the tony cream, and people are buying it.
'Cause,
But she doesn't go on Nantarium. And when you see her outside, wash socks.
Yeah.
And
yes, I then obey no.
I think on person we have a kind of
Obenya
skin.
skin ben. Inti area kind skin na ebe call.
Mo je dien. Mo dien na mo je.
And
Dien.
Charlie, I don't want to even, most of the time, I don't want to near this person.
And they smell
Sometimes too, it
They
gives
have-
you
Jenny,
They have
Jenny.
and it's not our fault. It's the clients. You see,
But you are not doing that. to
okay, but
yourself.
for her products, me, I'm an ambassador for her products.
I feel like
look at my skin.
I
looking
feel
pretty.
like I was insecure about myself and I was trying so hard to do something about it. And it was just too much of a burden. So if I want to enhance my own skin and I want it to look beautiful, I don't need to change who I am. Now say me change housing, nipa housing you. You cannot go to God and tell God, oh, I've spoiled it. Let me fix
Replace
it again.
it for me.
You just have to, it's just a matter of taking care of yourself. True. That is what skincare and everything should be about. It shouldn't be about changing who you are to become something else.
And I feel like sometimes too, we are going too far. We need to actually do the broke shaming because it's very important. I have some sense to tell my girls.
Now on this scanner, you catch also on this scar. What is I have some sense to tell my? And I say you are broke.
So, so you see, the thing is, it is the reason why, and sometimes the industries that you work in to factor. There are certain jobs that they'll tell you that, oh, only looks good on light-skinned girls. Now, this small girl has dreamt all her life to be in that kind of profession. And then she comes and then you tell her that, oh, you can only do it when you're fair. Then that's where to get, you understand? So, because of these, like, we're looking for products that will give us the fair skin, give us the nice bodies. You're destroying your skins. You're destroying stuff. You get skin cancer. You go and do your botox and one is bigger than the other.
Have you seen a video where they are trying to pump out the silicone and
I can't watch those things. So
hey,
I can't watch those things.
I saw it and I was like, what? Like, so for what?
Oh, but I also wanted to do my ass. I said,
if I elbow you.
No, you see. So all these people that get their body done, so they don't check they will do some big ass.
Then your thigh is like this.
And they look like ants. Have you seen ants before?
Yeah, I've seen that particular person too.
It's okay, I beg you. Okay, guys, let's move on to broke shaming.
Oh no.
Yes, and the
I mean, it's because of how society is
Exactly.
I sometimes I want to blame men,
but
for this BBL
thing.
Because, I mean, we overemphasize when a girl has.
There's a thing called Big Ass Men Association also
in Ghana.
Sika
official.
It's number one.
When you go on his snap, he's there promoting big ass. Or is it big ass is heaven? Big ass is this. And a lot of one girl went to say on his page that they should also talk about girls with big boobs because it makes the girls with big
boobs. Yes, our father's time.
Exactly. That's exactly what
the boys are saying now.
And now you want our father's time. If you get breast, you take your woman come house where you get breast.
Miss Lolo.
Yeah. You know how you get people go praise you.
Right now it's bunda.
Right now it is small waist width.
Bunda.
Oh, Chesa, my price was so. Oh my god.
But then let's go ahead and talk about the broke shaming. Now, broke shaming is something similar to the body shaming thing, just that this time it is your financial life that is being attacked. I mean, and a lot of the times it is guys that are being broke shamed. And me, I find that very annoying. Why? Because you're going to call somebody broke as a girl, and it is quite funny because it is always the girls that are in rags and they are broker than the word broke. They are the ones that always go and call a guy broke because the guy says, I won't buy this food that you've never eaten before, but you want to use him to try. I mean, I don't know if you get where I'm going. And a lot of the times, right, I don't even like how guys handle it because almost so to me, then they will start insulting all women. But please, let me break it straight. It's not every woman that likes to broke shame.
But it's every woman that likes money.
Yes, let's make it clear. Me, if you like money more than me, I like money.
I think every woman loves.
But I like money that I have made.
I like free money too, so if you
I
intend
like
to
free
send
money.
free money, I like
No,
it.
I like free money too. But I mean, in the end, you don't broke shame or call somebody's son poor because of a lifestyle you can't afford. Because that's what's going on.
True.
A lot of these girls cannot afford the lifestyles you're asking people's sons to give them.
Yeah.
When the guys cannot give it to you, then you go and say, you broke man. You broke woman.
Of course. And this girl.
Why?
No,
this
a
girl
year
makes
is she
it-
like a year
makes
is
it
she.
so annoying that they will tell
Then
you,
they'll be
say-
insulting all women.
And the girls will tell you, say, what is your own with dating if you don't have money?
And now,
That is what
For
a
me,
woman-
that
is
say
what-
is foolish. It's foolish because
like, how can you say such a thing? Say,
No.
what is
if you don't have money, you and dating don't have anything in common.
Yeah.
For me, it is foolish. Why is it foolish? Okay, I'm sorry I'm cutting you, but this shit is annoying to me. You're calling somebody broke, right? And then you. Sometimes, let me use this as an example. There's a story I did where the guy just met the girl, right? And they were talking. And this girl, constantly, 5 times a week, the guy should buy food and let them deliver it to you. Right? Let them deliver the food to you. Then, when the guy said, okay, come and visit me, you said, we just met. It's not really possible like that. But the food there, somebody you don't know should be giving.
Before you met the person,
You were not eating in your house. Now, this guy says, oh, really? So, we just met, so you can come to my house. Okay. Then the following day, she goes ahead. Neni Nwasem. She doesn't ferret anything. She go and ask the guy for food again. And the guy too said, don't you think that someone you don't know, that you're asking for, you're asking for me for almost like 5 times this week, you think that we don't really know each other? Does it really make sense? Then this girl, really, so because of small food, you want to come and talk to me anyhow? You're a broke guy.
the thing is no crime. I can't do too much.
Too much.
That's some no the it's we have just made social media and society get into our head too much, and it's making us do things that are unnecessary. Someone you have not met or you don't know, you just texting the person. How then do you think you're in the right position to tell the person buy me food?
See, I blame all these ladies on like TikTok and Instagram where they come and the way they will put this some sentence together, you will think they are smart and they are wise, but really when you think about what they are saying is just
They are
dumb.
dumb. Oh.
And there is this lady on the TikTok and she will be saying, oh no, if you're broke, you can't, you have to be able to buy hair Birkins and be able to take care on
A Birkin?
Yeah.
Can she pay for the Birkin herself?
And she can't afford it.
She can't.
And there were guys in her comments saying, oh, so you can't afford it, but you want another a man to pay or a man to buy you all these things. And she was like, I mean, she's not forcing you to come into her life. If you can't afford it, just don't come into her
So let
life.
me swap the thing. Let me swap it. If, okay, let's say I'm the girl, right? And you are the guy I am expecting you to buy a Birkin for. When me, I cannot buy the Birkin, right? Now this time it swaps. Then you say you need a car.
Onion, she can't afford
Okay. Then you say, oh, I need a car.
But the thing is,
Then-
she can't afford it. So
Then I will come and be saying that, why should I be buying a car for you? I just met you. Then you can also respond, I am also coming. Why are you also coming into my life if you can't do all these things for me? See, sometimes give to them what they give to you.
Really,
The general insult is getting too much. If a woman is in your DM and then she keeps asking you for things, right? And then you don't really know the value of the person's, relationship with you, or you don't know the value of the person in your life, and you feel like, Abi is getting too much. You too ask the person for something. If the person really, 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 really cares and also knows that the relationship people are having is valuable, whether friendship, acquaintance, concubine, side chick, whatever, she should also help you out. And let's see if she can.
they can't do it. And they'll pull that bullshit card that it is a man that has to
It is
take
a man
care of-
that was.
It's a man that has
Okay,
to take care of. I
so-
mean, it's a cool. That is true. If you're in a position to help and you're in a position to do certain things, you should do it.
Nobody
But
is stopping you.
But like when they make it look like it's a must, that's how it has to. It's supposed to go. That is where there's a big problem.
Now look at this thing where, oh God, there's a situation where the girl is rich, right? The girl can afford whatever she wants in her life. And then maybe you, the guy, you're not up to the standard of man she wants. Because above everything, we are all looking for standards. But I say this, that when you're setting a standard for yourself, make sure that that standard is not even above you. So if you're a rich girl, you're looking for a guy who is also financially okay, that, you know, that kind of level. It's different. You people are co-equals. So if I buy you Birkin, you can also buy me maybe a bottle of whiskey that has gone 2,000 years.
Yeah.
You understand? Mm-hmm. If I buy you a car, you can also match up. I buy you a G-Wagon, you match up. That is a beautiful thing. Both of you are exchanging. But you don't, you that you're a broke woman, you don't expect somebody to come and buy you Range Rover. Then you go and buy the person boxes.
Yeah, and singlet. And sometimes on your birthday, they will come and they will give you the P and...
It's not a gift, please. It's not a gift.
Something they've given you for like 6 years.
You can't give it. You can't give the VJJ to him every time.
It's a special thing.
And then on the birthday, what's your gift? Then you go and do like. It's not a gift. Do something. Yeah. Put something together for the person. It's not a gift.
This life is not fair. A lot of women feel like it is a take.
No, you to give. You're a human being.
Yeah, they don't believe in
it. It is nice, give.
And there are also men that believes take.
This like everybody exchange. Everybody give. Let's stop this. Like, let's really, because I'm tired of women receiving unnecessary. I've been receiving unnecessary stray bullets. I'm sitting.
Well, you don't do it.
Something I know I'll never do. Then another woman will go and do it, and they'll be insulting everybody. I'm receiving stray bullets.
It has become a cycle. So you are already on guard that what if this person comes to categorize me in all women, in that, and the men too are also on guard.
And we are always on. Everybody's on edge because of this whole thing. Money. Everybody's on edge. Relationship cannot go on because of money.
I know some, like, the person will watch the podcast, and sometimes I'm careful the things I say. Because I know somebody whose mom, my guy loves this girl, the girl loves him, but the mom sees her daughter like a cash cow and feels said through her daughter she's going to make, like, she's going to change their fortune, the entire family's fortune. And the girl has lived some life being in the past and feel like, no, I don't want to live such a life anymore. I want to meet somebody who I love and start a life with, build something with. But the mom is not having it, and the mom is having a whole issue with the guy. And like, it's a big issue. And the mom wants to live her dream through her daughter, and it's okay. Like so sad.
Yeah. On that note, I think this episode has been an interesting one for me.
Educative as well.
My ladies, be conscious of yourself. I mean, don't allow any man to come into your life and tell you how to look. If you personally feel like you need to make some changes in your life, make it. But do not allow people to push you, because
okay, go on.
Because people have killed themselves over you're too fat. People have killed themselves over you're too thin. People have killed themselves over you're too black. People have skin cancer now because somebody told them they are too black. True. Somebody has kidney problem because somebody has told them that
they are drinking pills and all of that.
Somebody has one big ass, one small ass right now because
she believed
because somebody told them that their ass is small.
Ass is not proportionate.
Yes. So please, let's be guided. When you wake up in the morning, make sure you look into the mirror and you tell yourself that I am pretty. My skin is giving. Yeah. It is giving what it's supposed to give. Yeah. In fact,
I'm a speck.
I'm a body.
I'm a
Make sure you convince yourself you are before you step out. When you step out like that, let Satan come and tell you that your stomach is like polytank. You won't care. Yeah. And on the second note, ladies, if you cannot afford it, don't expect somebody else to also be able
Somebody's
to afford
son.
it. Somebody's son to afford it.
Amen.
All right, so we'll see you again next week.
Please don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe on all. Follow us on all social media platform on _expression_pod, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll see you again. Again, we are very, very sorry for the
2 weeks break.
2 weeks break. We're trying to put things together so that we can give you quality entertainment as we always do. See you. Bye.